Alcohol. Why not? Alcohol is legal and socially accepted, but it's not harmless. Excessive alcohol use leads to 88,000 deaths each year in the United States. It shortens the lives of abusers by an average of 30 years. England's government guidelines now state that there is no safe level of alcohol consumption. 1 out of 3 people who use alcohol do so excessively. If you had a dog that bit 1 out of 3 people who came to your house, would you keep it? A large-scale study showed that women having just 3 drinks a week significantly increased their risk of breast cancer. Other risks of alcohol consumption include increased risks for cancers of the mouth, throat, colon, and liver, irritation of the digestive tract, and increased ulcers and pancreatitis. In this study from Scotland, moderate drinkers showed double the risk of stroke compared with non-drinkers, and a sharp increase in free radical activity linked to heart and liver damage. Alcohol molecules are tiny and soluble in both fat and water. They easily permeate almost all parts of the body, including the frontal lobe of the brain, which governs problem solving, impulse control, and behavior. Brain damage occurs even in small amounts. Even small amounts of alcohol can damage the brain, especially the frontal lobe. Abstinence helps the brain recover lost function. Alcohol plays a considerable role in the alarming obesity epidemic in the United States. According to leading expert Dr. Robert Superko, alcohol avoidance and increased exercise ought to be at the core of any strategy to reduce obesity. Recent research from the UK has found that excess body weight and alcohol consumption act together to increase the incidence of liver cirrhosis. The Bible warns against the use of alcohol. It says, "Don't look at the wine when it is red, fermented, when it sparkles in the cup, when it goes down smoothly. In the end, it bites like a snake and poisons like a viper." At the wedding feast in Cana, Jesus turned multiple gallons of water into sweet, fresh juice, not intoxicating wine. Addiction has hijacked the brains of thousands and changed it in many ways, but there is hope and help for alcohol addiction. First, admit you have a problem. Admitting a problem is the first step in solving it. Second, get help. That help may be in the form of treatment centers, counseling, group support, or pastoral care, or all of the above. Alcohol affects physical and mental health. Seek help to begin your freedom journey. Your likelihood of success is much greater when you reach out for help. If you are fighting an alcohol or any addiction, work closely with your healthcare team and support group. Your mind, mood, stress levels, and behavior are powerfully influenced by the food you eat, so fight smart. Focus on fresh food. Reduce sugar and processed foods. Drink plenty of water. Nix caffeine and tobacco. They're the bad habit glue. Enjoy a daily dose of fresh leafy greens, wholesome vegetables, and fresh fruit. Reduce animal fat and added sugar, and power up with wholesome whole grains, beans, and legumes. Food is medicine. These foods will work to dial down brain-damaging inflammation, lower stress, and increase energy. Plus, lower stress and speed healing by establishing regular hours for sleep, and get daily fresh air and exercise. Fitness training and aerobic exercise has helped thousands of people overcome all types of addictions by reducing cravings, improving mood and alertness, and lowering the risk of relapse. There are online fitness programs like racingforrecovery.org specifically designed to battle substance abuse, and they can be very effective. And importantly, focus on positive relationships and healthy choices at social events. Interact with those who have found freedom and who model healthy thinking and living. Find supportive people and activities that are fun and alcohol-free. Free on the inside. Imagine Just imagine joy, recovery, healthy relationships. It's true. You can't, but God can. With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. God is the divine healer of all who come to him. Come to him just as you are. Jesus says, "Come to me, you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." The promise is, "Your right hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me." With God's promises, power, and plan, millions have overcome addictions, embarked on a new journey and a new life, and you can be one of them. God will guide you step by step, one day at a time. Your desire for freedom and change is from the Holy Spirit. God will create in you a new heart, new desires, a new attitude, and a new life. Will you ask him just now? Jesus is waiting to set you free.